So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Wilson. Outright, this one goes to Patrick.
I hate how that keep coming up on my screen.
To the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
They go play action with Wilson. Roll, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Russell Wilson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own hands.
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Here we go.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Touchdown. We ain't never. Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Lance eluding the press, and he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line.
Can't be serious.
It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Buying time to his left. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough.
Take off.
Here we go with McCaffrey. He finds
Take
some
off.
open field here.
Take off.
And now off to the races.
Take
down
off.
the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 70 yards.
Take off one time.
And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result.
Good.
Big touchdown.
They went for it
like a share the
on their
screen.
own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really
Y'all see what we
aggressive,
doing.
which
Like
is
a
what
share
we
the
just
screen.
saw
Y'all see
there.
what we doing.
Tip of the cap to them.
So
Y'all see
leave
what
it
we
at
doing.
7 now as they kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
They'll roll it
Don't do that.
right.
Don't do that.
Comes and Wilson's going to go down. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson rolling to his left.
Yes, sir.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Barrett. And the Niners are going to take possession here.
Crazy game, like a sugar screen.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
Good.
And normally I warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive.
Here we go.
Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they
here
can
we
snap it and get back to work.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Here we go. 65, 65. 65, 65. 49.
On play action, it's Garoppolo.
Damn.
That's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
All type of
the
pressure coming
Bronco
on that
defense has a touchdown. He had already had an interception earlier. Now, Charles, he says, I think I'll get another, and I'll take this one all the way back for the score.
Well, you know how I feel about those defensive backs, especially safeties. They're certainly some of the best athletes on the team. They're asked to do a little bit of everything. And when you combine their athleticism with their field vision, those types of plays result.
McManus now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
We good. Tighten up. That's the only way to make a screen pop.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
Get upfield one time. Let's get upfield one time.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Purdy. And the grab by Croft.
We're good.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Purdy. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Broncos are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
We're good. We good. Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Hit fire on.
And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again.
Yeah.
And some room to maneuver. The 20. Oh, a heck of a move.
Good.
Man.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 7-yard line. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Gotta make the string pop. Here we go. Like and share the string.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
Like and share the string, y'all. We good.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 130 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now a give to the big fullback Juszczyk. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kyle Juszczyk taking it in from a yard out. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Now Gold for the extra point.
Get in there.
Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game is gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. A shotgun handoff. This is Murray now. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
We're good.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. They run from the shotgun with Murray. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now Wilson.
Oh, come on. How? See that wide open.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
I don't understand how he that wide open.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action now. Wilson sliding out of the pocket. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
We're good.
This is scooped up by the 49ers.
Here we go.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Relax. We good.
And at this stage in the game, sure, you wanted the touchdown. You're already in the red zone, but boy, you squandered a chance to at least get the field goal there. So no points out of this, and we stay tied.
Very disappointed team. No one more disappointed than the kicker who thought he had a chance to be the hero of the...
He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 144 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Garoppolo on first down. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Man, no other way around it.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's Purdy. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sack back at the 45-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 4th down, here's Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Now Wilson on 1st down.
Oh, yes.
And his throw is incomplete.
So bad.
He's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. In the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Right here.
Here's Wilson to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. Back to throw. Wilson. This goes to the tight end, Eric Saubert. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson.
Yeah,
and it's
good.
Incomplete. They cannot convert.
Good.
They turn it over.
Indeed.
The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Here we go.
We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Good. We got to get Debo in the game. Let's see what Debo talking about.
Here we go. 11, 11. Quit talking about it and bring it. 49.
Garoppolo out wide here to Samuel. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
65, 65.
Oh, get out of there. Get out of there.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 160 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Like and share the screen. You're still watching, so you got to do. You got plenty of time to hit that like button. Plenty of time.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey.
Oh, yeah.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
Like and share the screen, y'all. Like and share the screen. We are here.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Like a share string, y'all. GG's.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the great move out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker to put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
21, 21. Here we go.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. The kick by Gold is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? Well, I have to say that I've never, ever seen this one before. They get the interception, but instead of taking the football, they accept the penalty.
But Brandon, you ever heard the term overthinking it? Because that's what it feels like to me. They had the interception. Why are you going to turn that one back? I'm really curious to hear what the explanation would be for making that decision.
He's got it complete. And he's in. Are you kidding me?
How do you give that up?
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game, and they do win it on the final play. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.